Bowman Draft Center. So we have random divisions in this box, random divisions in this box. And then also everybody that entered will get one of these sweet stickers with their order. So Topps was doing all chrome, so I figured I'd chrome out. And Sticker Meal did this. They had a good deal on that. You got 50 of these for like $19, so that was pretty cool. So I just want to make sure. It looks like people are getting on. Check Twitter for any messages that I missed. Cool. So we'll just waiting and seeing if who gets on. So if you're here, go ahead and say hello. We'll get started with the randoms here in a second. So we'll break both of these tonight. So if you're in break 1, we'll start with break 1. If you're in break 2, we'll start in break 2. I know some of you have. Hey Tim, how you doing, man? We have some in both breaks. So, and then like I said, everyone gets a sweet like holographic chrome sticker with their for joining. And anybody that puts in some orders, I'll send these out. I only have 50 of them, but maybe I can order some more. But Sticker Meal is where I got these. So not that everybody's here for that, but make that incentive. So, hey, Dave. So what we'll do first is we'll random the first list, which will be the random divisions for box number 1. So what I'm going to do is put box number 2. I'll put that over here to not. So box number 2 is over yonder, over here. We'll do box number 1 first. I'll put 1 up here so we know that we're on number 1. So what I'm going to do is share my screen and get the randoms for number 1 going. We did that. We did that. We'll maximize this so you can hear me. And we'll go to the dice. So the dice, we're going to roll it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll random the names 5 times and we'll random the divisions 5 times. So here's everybody in break number 1. Again, this is break number 1, just to give you a heads up so you know what's going on. So again, break number 1. So if you don't see your name, don't worry about it. We got 1, 2. Again, we're going to do 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. So Kevin, you're at the top. Dave, you're at the bottom, which doesn't really mean much yet. And then we're going to do the 5 times over here. So 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. So NL Central's at the top. NL East is at the bottom. So that puts oops, sorry, wrong list. I lied. I think that's number 2. Go to number 1. So Kevin, NL Central, Dr. Melch, AL Central, Connor, AL East, John, NL West, Connor, AL West, and Dave Brown, NL East. Connor messaged me before the break, and he said he's willing to trade one of his AL East or AL West teams or whoever he had for the NL Central. So Kevin, if you would like to make a trade for the NL Central for one of his divisions, let me know if you're here. So again, this is break number 1. So we'll do that. So Kevin, again, Kevin, you're NL Central, Dr. Melch, AL Central, Connor, AL East, John, NL West, Connor, AL West, Dave, NL East. And then we'll go back. I'm just going to go over again. All right, now we're going to random number 2 to get those out of the way. So we have the names for number 2. So again, this is now number 2. Don't worry, I'll make sure everybody knows what their name is. We're going to redo this. So we have the AL East, AL Central, AL West, NL East, NL Central, NL West. Okay. So this is, again, randoms for number 2. So we're going to do these randoms 8 times. So we'll random number 2's list now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is, again, break number 2 names random. So we'll go to that one. So Dr. Melch, you're on the top. John Zurich, you're at the bottom. And then we'll do the random divisions 8 times. There's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So AL East is at the top, NL Central is at the bottom. So that puts us for number 2. Dr. Melch, you have the AL East. Corey North, you have the AL Central. John, you have the NL East. Connor, you have the NL West. Tim, you have the AL West. And John, you have the NL Central. So there's the randoms for both. Okay, we'll stop sharing here. Okay. So Kevin is going to trade Connor the AL East for the NL Central in break 1. So I am moving those now. The AL East, okay. So Kevin, you know East. Connor, you have the NL Central and the AL West, okay? So if everybody's good with that, we'll break box 1, and then we will break box number 2, and I'll go over the randoms again in those as well. Let me clear some of my screen here. So yeah, so I guess I'll read the odds of the parallels. So there's 2 parallels. There's no autographs in these boxes. There's two parallels inside one. There's 32 cards total. Aqua's 1 and 6, yellow's 1 and 2, green's 1 and 3, orange is 1 and 5, gold's 1 and 8, purple's 1 and 12, and red 123. And the Padbarakasha, or whatever that 1 of 1 is, 1 and whatever 112. So good luck. Let me get my knife out. And here we go. Box number 1. Again, break number 1. So if you don't, so we did the randoms, and I'll go over number 2. Number 2 is still available. So, all right, here we go. I can cut this open. So I'm excited for this. I think the draft class is really deep. So there's a lot of great cards, even if you get some base cards. So again, there's 1 pack of 32 cards, so that's empty. 1 pack. 1 giant pack. So the parallel, so let me do that. All right. So for the Royals, we have Nick Lofton. I'm sorry, my lighting's not the greatest. The camera's not zooming in. Milan Tolentino for the Indians, or Cleveland, I guess, because they're not the Indians anymore. Nick Swiney for the Giants, second round pick. Anthony Volpe for the Yankees. Caden Polkovich, third round pick for Seattle. Nice CJ Abrams for the Padres. Very nice prospect. These are really nice cards too. I mean, all Sapphire is pretty nice, but these are really nice. I'm going to move my light over here for a second. Let's see if I can get better lighting here. There we go. For the Padres, Jordan Nwagu. For the Cubs, first Bowman Sapphire. We have Hunter Bishop for the Giants. Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. First Bowman Nationals. He was first round, 22nd overall, so very nice card for the Nationals. That goes with the Miguel Amaya for the Cubs. Chris McMahon, I believe he was second round. Yep, for the Rockies. AJ Vukovic, first Bowman for the Diamondbacks. Tristan Lutz for the Brewers. Carter Bumler for the Orioles. We have Ben Hernandez for the Royals. Brett Batty for the Mets. They go Addison Coffey for the White Sox. Coffey was a third-round pick. That's what I thought. So that's Central. Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Petey Halpin for the Cleveland. Robert Pawson for the A's. Congrats to the AL West. Very nice card. Freddie Zamora for the Brewers. Shane Drohan for the Red Sox. Hans Kraus for the Rangers. Ed Howard, very nice Ed Howard. I'm jealous. I do love my Ed Howard. I'll have to talk to Connor and see if I can make some trades for him or buy. Very nice card. Trevor Larnach for the Twins. Awesome. Robert Hassel for the Padres. Congrats to the Padres and the NL West. Very nice, Robert Hassel. Very nice card. Heliot Ramos. We have a yellow and a red. Yeah, it's a very nice box. Heliot Ramos for the Giants. We have a yellow and a red, too. Kyle Nicholas, who I believe was second round, yep, for the Marlins. J.J. Goss, Rays. And our first parallel is, so the Rays, okay. Jack Blomgren for the Rockies out of 99. So congrats to the Rockies and the NL West. And our red, which I believe is out of 5, is Jared Schuster for the Braves. First round pick, 25th overall. So very nice cards. So Jared Schuster out of 5 and Jack Blomgren out of 99. So the NL East gets a nice hit out of 5. First round draft pick overall, very nice. And a Jared Blomgren Rockies out of 90, the NL West. Very nice. The NL West also had Robert. So I'll sleeve that one up. I was going to say, yeah, he was 8th overall, so top 10 pick. So very nice job for the NL West. And got a nice Ed Howard. Oops. For the NL Central. So very nice box. So I was very happy with that box. So again, this is the biggest hit of the day. Schuster, first round, 25th overall, 3 of 5. So congrats to the Braves. Okay. All right, I'm going to stack these up very gently and move these to the side and make sure these don't get mixed up with box number 2. Okay. Put that right there to separate that. Okay. So I'll read the randoms again for box number 2. So we have Dr. Melch, AL East, Corey Nord, AL Central, John Bigos, Connor Doherty, NL West, Tim Ryder, AL West, and John Zurich, NL Central. So if you'd like to make maybe a trade for a division, just let me know. We'll let that simmer a little bit. I know Connor said he's chasing Garrett Mitchell, so he's welcome to trade the NL West for the NL Central if John is on. If you're not, no problem. John Zurich. All right. That's it. Here we go. Box number 2. So congrats to break number 1 and whoever's in break number 2. See what we got. All right. So break number 2 again. Dr. Melch, AL East, Corey Nord, AL Central. So hopefully you hit that Torkelson, John Bigos, NL East, Connor Doherty, NL West, Tim Ryder, AL West, and John Zurich, NL Central. And we have all right. You say we have a green and a yellow for our hits. So we have Jackson Rutledge for the Nationals. Gilbert Jimenez for the Dodgers. Or sorry, Red Sox. Jesus Christ, that's the Red Sox. Marco Luciano, very nice card, very nice prospect for the Giants. Tico Roby for the Rangers. Matthew Liberatore for the Cardinals. Quinn Cotton for the Reds. Pull those down a little bit so you can see them. Jordan Adams for the Angels. Ian Bedell for the Cardinals, who I believe was 4th round. Okay. I thought he was higher. Bobby Miller for the Dodgers. 29th overall, 1st round pick. RJ Dabovich for the Giants. Garrett for the White Sox. Congrats. That's a very nice card. 11th overall. So congrats to the White Sox on that one. So that's the AL Central. I believe that. So that's a nice card, Corey. Xavier Edwards for the Rays. Asa Lacy and not Asa Lacy. Asa Lacy. 4th overall pick for the Royals. Very nice. Another good AL Central pick. Aaron Shortridge for the Pirates. Bailey Horn for the White Sox. Burl Caraway for the Cubs. Logan Hoffman for the Pirates. Slade Ciccione for the Diamondbacks, who was 1st round, 33rd overall. Duran for the Red Sox. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. So very nice card. 20th overall for the NL Central. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. Dak for the Marlins. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. Isaiah Green for the Mets, who was round 2. Riley Green, who was, I believe, was 3rd pick last year. Or sorry, 5th overall pick last year. So very nice card again for the AL Central. Jeff Criswell. Marco Rea for the Twins. Tanner Burns for Cleveland. I want to say the Indians, even though they're not Cleveland. 36 overall pick, round 1. Very nice card. Hans Kraus for the Rangers. A very nice Ed Howard for the Cubs. And green is Carmen Lodzinski out of 50 for the Pirates. Good, nice one for the NL Central as well as Ed Howard. Sleeve Garrett Mitchell too. And our yellow out of 99 is Casey Martin for the Phillies. So a little off-centered, but not too bad. So congrats to the Phillies. Casey Martin out of 99. So let me sleeve those up and we'll go over those. So very, very nice boxes overall. I'm very pleased with them. Very nice boxes overall. Like I said, the Sapphire, so like even some of the base cards will go for a lot because it's Sapphire. There's just not a lot of them in general, so they're pretty rare. But very nice. So that does it today for the Bowman Draft Sapphire boxes, as well as everyone that was in this break gets one of these sweet stickers, probably the prize of the break. I'm just kidding. I'm just full of shit. And everyone did really well. So the highlights of break box number 2 was Crochet, Lacey, Ed Howard, Garrett Mitchell, Molotsky out of 50, and Casey Martin out of 99. So congrats to everybody in break number 2. So yeah, that's it for tonight. I just got word that the Montgomery Club are going to have access to Bowman Heritage coming out next week, which I plan on getting a few boxes, so stay tuned for that. Majority of you that responded to the VIP group said that you would like to have lots of Bowman. Top loaders and sleeves were your requests, so I'm working on doing all that. So stay tuned for just lots of Bowman breaks, trying to get good prices on everything. Bowman Heritage is coming out to the Montgomery Club members next week, and we'll get all that taken care of. So yeah, again, congrats to everybody. Very nice boxes. I'll get everything shipped out by Monday. And everyone have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. So thank you for joining the breaks. If you need to find me anywhere, just hit me up on Twitter, PM Natoli, Baseball Card Haven, and I'll talk to everyone later. Great night, guys. Have a good weekend.